My name is Ingrid, and I used to work with the sharks on Wall Street, but now I have a much tougher job. They call me the baby sleep whisperer.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Rich. This is Parker.
And he's 5.5 months old. Parker is so happy and calm, but he stopped sleeping at 3.5 months.
He really is relying on nursing to go back to sleep.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I've gotten about 3 hours of sleep. Parker has already eaten twice, and the last time he was up for 45 minutes. I'm exhausted and don't know how I'm going to work tomorrow.
We're hoping that Ingrid can obviously help with him sleeping at night, especially for Lauren's sake, so that, you know, she gets some rest.
And I can stop being so grumpy.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be a big help.
Hi. Hi, Parker. He's a happy baby. Now, I heard that you're a working mom, right?
I am a working mom.
So how's that kind of trickling into your everyday day life?
So I'm pretty exhausted. I get a 3-hour stretch sometimes. And I teach, so it's hard to be on my toes all day.
I sleep a little bit longer. But
like the whole night.
I can't breastfeed him, so.
Yeah.
If we can make that happen, a lot of moms would be very happy. I'm looking around and I'm telling you, you've done a wonderful job.
Thank you.
There's a breathable bumper and there's a fitted sheet. We have a white noise machine, which is great. I'm all about recreating the womb setting. And so can you just show me how you place them into the crib when you first get them in?
He's like, I'm not ready for a nap.
Do you ever find that he scoots over to one location in the crib?
Yeah, he usually comes to this side.
Okay, I want you to place them just like that so that he doesn't have to work to get to that point.
Okay.
And then make sure that his feet are touching the bottom railings. He's doing that because he's trying to get security. Let's talk a little bit about the daycare situation.
He sleeps in a pack and play.
Okay.
And there he actually does not fall asleep eating.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Interesting. Are you playing Mom and Dad?
Because Parker sleeps at daycare without nursing, I know he doesn't really need to eat in order to fall asleep. He's waking up because he's hungry. I'm going to recommend that Lauren changes the times she's nursing him and how much he eats. Getting a jump on these feedings will help ensure that he doesn't wake up every 3 hours to eat.
What time does he typically wake up?
10:30 and then like 1:30 and 4.
4 a.m. Okay. 10:30 feeding, I don't always recommend this. I want you to go in and dream feed him at 9:30 p.m. Dream feeding, in a nutshell, is you go in and you feed your child even though they did not wake up.
And what if he doesn't want to eat when I wake him up?
Then we don't force him.
Okay.
If he doesn't want to eat, just put him back down and leave the room.
Okay.
What the dream feed is going to do for us is you can go to sleep earlier and not have to wake up for 10:30 feeding. And ideally, he will sleep until that next 1:30 feeding.
In addition to the dream feed, I also want Lauren to wean Parker off the 1:30 a.m. feeding by ending it by 1 minute earlier each night. Eventually, he'll sleep through that time, and then she can repeat this method with the 4 a.m. waking.
So it's not about taking calories away from him all in a foul swoop. It's really redistributing so that his body has enough time to make the shift and expand his belly a little bit more so he can take a little bit in more at a time. So this is a process, and we're gonna get there, and the consistency is just so important. Doesn't mean that you have to be consistent at daycare, because he's not in his home environment. Here he is. How does that all sound now?
That sounds great.
Yeah? Doable?
Yeah.
Anything now, right?
Any way I can get sleep.
I know.
Taking 1 minute off of feeding per night might not sound like much, but with consistency, I am confident Parker will sleep for a minimum of 5 hours at a time in only a few weeks. Small steps will make a huge impact over time.